Told you. Okay, now. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Money Pit Homestead. I'm Donald and that's Lisa. Don't get them mixed up. Anyway, this is a good, bad, and ugly garden video. We were tagged by the A Simple Life with Chris and Tara. Yeah, I wrote everything down. I'm reading it to make sure I remembered. But anyway, we'll be tagging a few other people in it later on, but I'll have to insert a bit of video because it's been raining all day. I caught a little, we were going to do this at the garden.
It is coming down now.
And it's raining like crazy again. But I'm gonna let Lisa talk most about the garden because as she's done all the work. I mean, she really has. She's done every bit of the work today, and you know, I went down and filmed it today. And I got to ride on the tractor a couple times and till in between the rows, but I gotta say the rest of it's been all on her this year. She has really been, I guess since Walmart decided they didn't need her anymore, she decided she needed to work at the garden more. But she's got, the reason we're out here on the porch today is because she's got the house so hot because she's doing more canning. So anyway.
Yeah, it feels really good out here right now. The wind is blowing really good and the rain's been coming down all day long. But yeah, our garden is really pretty. I think he's gonna put a little video clip of it, whatever he videoed down there today in between rains. Yeah,
it's just about a little over a minute.
But yeah, everything's done really good. I've had a bunch of squash and zucchini and pickling cucumbers and slicing cucumbers and onions and green beans. Emily came over and picked the green beans, and it's done really, really well. It's still producing. Our tomatoes haven't got red yet, and but they're coming along really good. Yeah, we're going to have to do some film because they're starting to get, that's part of the ugly part where they're laying over. Yeah. The other ugly part about it, I guess, would be is not that, because she's got the garden looking absolutely beautiful, but the ugly part is having to deal with the deer. We're going to have to, next year, I'm going to have to put up some fence that I can put up and till the garden and take it down and all that kind of stuff, because every single time we ever put a garden out, we got to fight the deer to get the food. So for whatever reason, they love where we tilled, and but the funny thing is come October, around my birthday, they all vanish because that's hunting season starts for us, and they vaporize. So anyway, that's. So what are we doing first? Are we talking about the good, since I said everything's good a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
We had our berry bushes that we planted last year. Was it last year or the year before?
Year before.
The year before. They're still babies. They aren't producing a lot, but they really look a lot better this year. Than
somebody's been snacking on what they
well, yeah. There's only been a handful, and that gives me...
It gives you energy to do the rest?
To walk down that aisle and pick some more stuff. And what else? The watermelon, and we've got about maybe 10 watermelons down there, so hopefully they'll all do really good. One busted the other day, which that was the ugly, but it smelled really good. Yeah, it smelled delicious, but the way it was busted and all that, it just smelled. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It might just, I don't know, a deer could have crossed the path and
it just split.
I don't know.
Yeah, there was nothing. It didn't look like anything wrong with it. It just burst.
Jalapeno peppers are doing really good too. Now my green peppers haven't, but that was because the deer ate the. Where am I supposed to be looking anyway?
Right there.
In this little box.
I would guess you'd look, yeah.
Anyway, the green peppers.
Yes, we're going to leave that in.
The green peppers, you know, the deer ate all the tops off of those, so you know, it took them a while to get back
healthy again. But I think they're going to do really good.
Sure.
And that's okay because right now I'm canning squash and pickles, and so that'll give me a chance to.
We dehydrate a lot of green peppers.
That's true. And
onions.
Yeah, I think we said that in a video, or maybe I didn't. We didn't put it out yet, but talking about that, we do make like a dust, and what we do is we put the jalapenos on the dehydrator, slice them up. And then after they're finished dehydrating, then we put them in a food processor and make dust out of it. But just be really, really careful in doing this when you pull the top off of your dehydrator that you're not right underneath it, because that dust will go into your sinuses and
that can get very ugly.
it will clean you out really good. So if you're stuffy in the winter time and you are really congested, open that little jar, take a whiff, and you'll be sneezing and clearing out those.
I promise you that will clear you out.
It is the best flavor. It's very good flavoring. And then we also do it with the onions. But we did onions in the house that one time, and I mean, we did a bunch of onions. And I won't let them do onions in the house anymore because even our skin smelled like onions. Everything in the house smelled like onions for weeks.
I loved it.
Yeah, but after a while, it was just annoying.
I loved it. It was to her, not to me.
Yeah, but boy, I tell you, you buy those little flaky things at the store, and you think, oh man, that really, made your dish really yummy. It's nothing compared to what the real dehydrated onions taste like. But anyway,
and we do the same thing with green peppers too, though. I mean,
Yeah, we did green peppers. We didn't do a whole bunch, and we used those up pretty quickly that year.
Yeah, but we always say this year if we get a bunch of green peppers, we're definitely going to do that again because to a certain extent it does change the flavor.
Yeah.
So anyway. You got anything else you want to?
Now what do we do? Good, the bad. The bad was the heat this year. Oh my goodness, it's been so hot, and I've been trying to go down there early, but it takes so long to pick your veggies and hoe around your plants to make it all nice and pretty, and boy, it's really been hot. And then I'm kind of I've been working all these years. I'm not really
in air conditioning.
I'm having a struggle in this heat, but I love it. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather have this in the wintertime anytime. But and then of course the deer and the rabbits or whatever is out there that's now a lot of people have talked about those squash bugs, but just recently is when I saw the squash bugs just getting on the plants, but that's okay because everything's kind of been dying out. So that was
that was a blessing there.
Yeah, that was really a blessing for us.
We'll put that in the good side.
Yeah. And then the ugly, I'm sure, what did the ground look like with all this rain? Was there any trenches?
There's no trenches, but it's just saturated. I mean, there's no way you can walk across that garden the way it was tilled before. It was soft enough as it is. The good part about that rototiller that I got on the back of the tractor, it makes bug dust out of everything. I mean, it really makes it fluffy and easy to dig and plant and stuff like that. The bad thing about it is it makes it also hard to walk in the garden.
Yes, it does. I mean, even days later, you're still struggling because you're sinking. But
by the time you go over and weed the garden, the aisles a couple different times, it's just like, wow, it's hard to walk. So, but I wouldn't change it for nothing. I like doing the rototiller on the tractor. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll probably think of other things later on, but oh look, there's cayenne peppers are red on that little.
She's got plants up here at the house.
Yeah,
there's a good.
They're just in a little planter, and one is red, so that looks really good.
The rain is pouring down out there.
The cayenne peppers down at the garden, we didn't get any of those.
Well, that's because the deer ate them. Yeah. That was part of the bad.
And then I have an eggplant over there too, but I don't think it's doing anything.
I don't think our eggplant's do. No. Spaghetti squash is coming along pretty good though,
Don't think that's spaghetti squash. I think that's butternut squash. Isn't that the kind of?
Never mind, she's right. It is butternut squash.
And I think that's going to be ready.
She's got a bunch of loofahs coming along.
Oh,
And next year, next
I
year.
might be giving them away free. I'll just give me your address. I'll send you a loofah.
Well, not only that, but with birdhouses
The
too,
bird
because
gourds.
those bird gourds.
We'll
She
just
planted
see.
some bird gourds down there, and I think there's a section of garden they're taking over.
Oh.
But
Well,
birds will be happy next year.
I think the birdhouse plants, because I forgot what I planted there, and then all of a sudden this beautiful plant was all over the place, and the leaves are like velvet. Oh, they are so soft, and but they are everywhere. So if they choke out the tomatoes, which they were trying to do a couple days ago, and I had to pull them off of the tomato plants, I might just,
Cut
it
'em
just
back.
all depends. I don't want to cut anything back because I want to save everything. And I don't know if we ever put the video out where I planted those 2 asparagus.
We lost the video when our computer went down. I had several that I was getting ready to upload, and we, unfortunately, part of the bad is we lost that.
But I bought some.
That was the computer, not the garden.
I bought some asparagus plants at Walmart and just kept putting it down at the garden because I knew the deer or something would eat it because it was just that type of a plant. And so they were shriveled and dried out and everything, and there was like 2 little stems of green, and I thought, oh, I'm just gonna plant them. Well, they've come out, they look really good, and I also have down there that I hope comes up about 4 or 5 carrot plants. And I've never grew carrots before, but I am this year, and I hope they turn out really good. Donald's not crazy about carrots, but he'll end up liking them because
I like them I like them straight out of the garden. It's kind of like peas. I like, if you cook a pea, you might as well throw it over the hill because I ain't gonna eat it. But in the garden, when you get picking peas and stuff, I'll eat a bunch of them as long as you leave them nice and firm. Same thing with carrot. I like a carrot when you just a crunch on them, straight out of the garden. But you cook one, but she did take some carrots, them little bite-sized carrots, and she's been there pickling things and stuff, and she threw a bunch of stuff in a jar and pickled that up. And
yeah, it's got
I gotta say,
jalapenos, onions, carrots.
Spicy little carrots that she made, it's still got a crunch to them, and
yeah,
dang, those are good.
yeah. So we're gonna order some fermented lid jars, whatever it is that we need, because I bought some cabbage that was fermented from the Amish a couple weeks back.
That's pretty good, but
and it was good.
you're fermenting everything. When you put it in a crock pot, you're fermenting it there too. So, well, you got anything else to say about the good, bad, and ugly on the garden?
I just love it. I just love going down there, working in the garden, and bringing the bounty home. Been canning all day today, slicing and dicing, and oh, we got that nice. Did you put that lady's name down?
No, I forgot to put that down.
Well,
we'll put it in another video.
Yeah.
That slicer thing.
Oh my gosh, we watched a video.
We did it. They did an unboxing on that
Yeah.
slicer thing they did.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
It really was. Don't remember what it's called, but it came yesterday, and oh my word, that thing slices. You could put a cucumber in there and just slice it, and you have all these wedges to make pickles. So I'm going to be doing that a little bit
They're
later.
really good.
And
Just eating them raw.
It just doesn't slice the tomatoes because they just, maybe if you really had a firm one, but still,
Yeah,
you'd
but
get all the juice squashed out of it. But
You got
man,
more
that thing's awesome.
Canning tomatoes than you do
But
slicing tomatoes.
it's great to watch videos that you all put out, and we learn and get ideas. Just like that
Oh yeah, the
slicer,
slicer. Yeah,
boy, he saw that and he got online and ordered one for me. So, it really was awesome to, hear you all like something and can get it and try it out and learn.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I guess we're at the part where we're going to tag a bunch of other people.
Okay.
So, y'all are getting tagged just like we got tagged. Anyway, we're going to tag the Little Acres Homestead. They're a family of 4. They live here in Kentucky, evidently close to us. I'm not exactly sure, but when we watch their videos and stuff like that,
there's a lot of familiar scenes. So
Yeah.
I'm sure we're real close to each other here in Kentucky.
Yeah, that was pretty cool this afternoon. We were watching their video and they went to,
One of the places here in town.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. But they're a family of 4, and they say, but if you count the dogs, they're a family of 6.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, that's how they describe themselves. But anyway, yeah, they're a fun family to watch.
Yeah.
But then we're Flutie Lick Homestead. They're a small little. I wrote all this stuff down because I don't remember everything. But anyway, they're a small family farm. They live on a small family farm in the Appalachian Mountains here in Kentucky too. And that's not far away from us, but well, it's a couple hours anyway. But and then one more. That's a real good. They got a lot of good stuff on mountain living and well, it's just it is a really nice videos to. It's interesting to see stuff like that in parts of Kentucky where in Boy Scouts and stuff I've been and stuff, but we've gone to different places and stuff like that and enjoyed the mountains, but we haven't really enjoyed the mountains like they get to enjoy the mountains where they're living and everything. Then we got a note the other day from Quebec Homestead. That's a really good one too. But she asked us to invite somebody, suggested somebody else. So we went and watched their videos, and it's a great little thing, and it's about Alaska, and it's called Eskimo in Alaska, and it's really Eskimos in Alaska. A lot of people claim to be, but this is really Eskimos. They're a great Eskimo family. They're living in Alaska, and well, I've actually watched almost all of them. You have too. I mean, some videos it's hard to watch everybody, but she's got enough on there. It's amazing to watch how people live in another. I mean, completely different part of the world.
Her village is very small. I think she said there was only like 700-800 people in that village, and now I think they're planning on moving, but
they do plan on moving.
Just I'm just blown away when her and the Quebec Homestead was doing a live, and she was saying that watermelon might be $28. A watermelon. I was telling Donald, I said I wish I could send her some. I would jar it up and can it and send it to her, because people should not have to pay $28 for a watermelon here in the United States.
But by the time they truck it all the way up, that's what they're paying for. All the fees to somebody grows it here in the state, the continental states, and that's why the fuel cost is what
I know, but it still made me sad, because they need to be enjoying things freely, and if they can't. Well, I'm not saying they can't afford it. It just, I wouldn't buy a watermelon for $28.
I'm hard pressed to want to pay $4 for it. I get one later. We can get it cheaper somewhere else.
But anyway, I've really enjoyed watching all these that he's mentioned today, and it's really been fun getting to know everybody. So hopefully you all will check their sites out and give them a shout out that you enjoy their videos.
So hopefully we've done a good job for and like I said, I'm gonna name them again, and who tagged us was Simple Life with Chris and Tara. Y'all make sure you go subscribe to them. That's a great, fabulous channel. Little Acres Homestead, we're tagging you, and everybody go over there and watch their videos, because trust me, it's a really neat little channel to watch. Same thing with Flutie Lick Homestead. Another thing, if you like mountains, you like the stuff on a homestead, an old farm and stuff, you need to watch that, because they do things the way people do in the mountains. And if you want to know about something about Alaska, Eskimo in Alaska is a really good one too to watch too. So, well, I guess we're done. We've tagged everybody. We're going to have to wrap this up so we can maybe not be too long and put it on there, because I've already told everybody we tagged them. And, well, I don't want to make them wait too long. So, anyway.
Yeah, we would have liked to walk down to the garden and did this, but I mean, it's just been raining all day long today.
Well, since we started this little venture of this good, bad, and ugly in the garden thing, it has done nothing but rain.
which is a blessing.
Which,
because-
yeah, I can't, that's a wonderful thing because everything needs it, but it made it hard for them down there at the garden. And I got just a little bit of a window today, and I ran down there to the garden, did a film of what the garden looked like today, and then I ran back. So I'll add that here in a minute, and then the video will be over. So y'all watch it. I may put it at the beginning so I know y'all watched it. Anyway, you done?
Okay. Just make sure y'all subscribe. That would be great.
Yep. Subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed. Like the video if you like it. If you don't like it, whatever, leave us a comment.
Yeah, leave us a comment because we like
And,
to hear y'all's your views, and ring that bell. We're not one of these people that put a video out on a certain day. Maybe we could
Well, I think we're
start
going to
doing
try to
that.
start doing that.
But maybe hit that bell so you can know when we post another one.
Yeah. Oh, and share it with your friends. And even if you don't like somebody, share it with them too. Well, we're just trying to grow a channel here. So anyway, until next time, may God bless you like he always does us, because he does every single day. He gives us blessings like we don't deserve them, but we get them. And y'all take care and stay safe, and with all that, you know what's going on. Anyway, we'll talk to you later.
See you next time.